Manchester City considering Marcus Rashford? Manchester City are considering a shock move for Marcus Rashford in the near future, which could shake up the club's foundations. Fitchages are reporting that Manchester City could consider a sensational move for Marcus Rashford in the near future. The 26-year-old mainstay at Manchester United is not content with life and plenty of speculation during the summer, as Pep Guardiola remains an admirer of the forward. Marcus Rashford continues to divide opinion among Manchester United fans due to his sudden drop in form over the last 18 months. Before that, the 26-year-old probably had the best season of his life, hitting 30 goals across all competitions, helping the Red Devils finish third in the Premier League and return to the Champions League. The forward lost his rhythm over the course of last season and continues to struggle for relevance in Erik ten Hag's side. Should he continue on this dreadful run, he would probably lose his place in the starting lineup, with Alejandro Garnacho breathing down his neck. However, the news report states that Manchester City are keen on signing Rashford in the near future. Should such a transfer materialize, it would shake the foundations of the city of Manchester, as the 26-year-old could become a divisive figure among both sets of fan bases. Pep Guardiola reportedly likes Rashford for his qualities and what he brings to the team. However, they already have a packed left wing with Jeremy Doku and Jack Grealish, with the duo certainly better on current form, at least over the past 12 to 18 months. Thus, a move might not be something Manchester City is thinking of seriously, as the report makes out. Will Manchester United sell Rashford? Earlier in the summer, there were reports that Manchester United were open to a big offer for Rashford if they arrived. PSG held an interest but never came through with a concrete offer, while Barcelona also have an interest, as per the latest stories. Premier League legend believes Man City is champion again. Former Manchester City midfielder Yaya Toure talks about winning the Premier League this season. He believes Man City will win again because Arsenal has a habit. Manchester City has succeeded in stemming Arsenal's resistance in the last 2 seasons. But seeing the gap that continues to be reduced, the Gunners are expected to make things more difficult this season. Arsenal themselves immediately faced a complicated moment at the start of the season when they were detained by Brighton and Hove Albion in the 3rd week. A more challenging situation will arrive because they lost to key figures Declan Rice and Martin Odegaard for crucial matches. The Gunners are waiting for the match against Tottenham Hotspur this weekend and against Man City the following week in the Premier League. Considering that they are currently 2 points behind Man City, there must be no more points to lose if they want to maintain their chances of winning. Regarding the competition for the title, former Man City player Yaya Toure is sure of one thing. Even though Arsenal has had a better start, in the process they will slack off and be overtaken by the more mature Man City. Arsenal always seemed to start ahead of Manchester City and then they declined. I don't know how, but maybe it was due to their lack of experience and consistency. He was quoted as saying by Football 365, "Maybe they can get past City this season, but as a City fan I want City to win the league." City have been the best team in the league for a while and that's what I predicted when I joined. I always thought that one day City would take over the throne from United, added Toure. Apart from Arsenal, Liverpool has also shown the potential to be involved in the title competition. Man City participates in competing for Sunderland's young star. Sunderland youngster Chris Rigg is now the center of attention of some of Europe's biggest clubs. According to GiveMeSport, the 3 Premier League giants, Liverpool, Chelsea and Manchester City, are closely monitoring the development of this young star. Sunderland, currently top of the championship under new manager Regis Lebris, are enjoying a superb start to the season. However, their success on the pitch also put Rigg in the spotlight of many elite clubs. The Hebburn-born player has attracted the attention of many with his outstanding performances, which have seen him considered one of the best young talents in England, even being described as the best young English player since Jude Bellingham. Interest in Rig does not only come from Liverpool, Chelsea, and Manchester City. Real Madrid, one of the biggest clubs in the world, is also reportedly interested in signing him. This is certainly added pressure for the Black Cats, who want to keep their valuable players as long as possible. With huge potential and bright future, Sunderland will be reluctant to lose their academy product at this early stage of his career. However, if a major transfer does occur, it could bring in huge funds which the club can use to strengthen their squad, especially if they manage promotion to the Premier League after an 8-year absence. Even though many big clubs are eyeing him, Chris Rigg is reportedly willing to wait for the right moment before making a big decision regarding his future. Could Guardiola be the solution for the England national team? Barcelona legend Gerard Piqué has given his support for Pep Guardiola to become the New England national team manager. What's the reason? After the failure at Euro 2024, the English Football Federation FA decided to part ways with Gareth Southgate. Even though they succeeded in bringing the England national team to the top of the match, the title remains an obsession that has not been achieved. The position of head coach is currently temporarily held by Lee Carsley. In the midst of this leadership transition, interesting speculation has emerged regarding the person who will fill the hot seat permanently. One name that has emerged widely is Pep Guardiola, a coach with a flashy reputation at club level. Guardiola, with all his achievements and experience, is considered one of the best coaches in the world today. His attractive style of play and modern football philosophy are very suitable for developing the potential of young players in the England national team. With his contract at Manchester City ending next summer, the opportunity for the FA to recruit him is increasingly wide open. Former Barcelona defender Gerard Piqué also provided support for this possibility and believes that Guardiola's presence will be able to bring the England national team to greater achievements on the international stage. "I think he will be a great coach. That would be extraordinary," said Piqué as reported by the Daily Express. "He understands the Premier League and English football perfectly, and I know he wants to manage the national team in the future. I think it makes sense for Guardiola to handle the England national team," he concluded.